What's up, world? It's yours truly, Karceno here, working hard yet again on another day. Let me give you guys some news. Now, sometimes you guys may have friends, and some friends just can't get out of their own way. And you have friends who you think are your friends, but they're not. Sad to admit, they're not your friends. You are convenience for them. And what they look at you is like a lottery ticket. And whenever they get in trouble, they know they can call you. But when they having a good time, you don't really get those calls. You don't really get those, hey man, why don't you come over here and hang out with us? Remember getting anything like that or receiving something like that? I've seen it so many times before. It comes and goes, don't it? A little something they call loyalty. A little something people call grit, determination, working out your problems. They're always looking for somebody to solve it for them. Prime example, right? I've always been the person people love to blame for something because it's so easy to do. Because I'm a nice person. They feel like, blame him. I'm not going to get shot if I blame him. He'll just be mad, but then he'll forgive me. Right? So we're sitting there going over situations for a business plan with a couple of other partners. Now, they don't have the funds, so they were being floated by another friend who has the funds like me and him have funds. And the other two partners that he want to bring in, he's like, look, I'm going to help him out because I'm grooming him to get into this business because he's going to be an extra leg and set up a sub business, a sub outlet for what we're going to be able to do once we get established here. So I'm going to need him. But his other cousin, I really don't need, but he want to come in with him. So I'm going to float them. Don't worry about it. Now, normally when somebody tell you don't worry about it, you don't worry about it. Like they got it. Especially with somebody you trust. And I trust him. So I'm like, cool. You got your end, I got my end. No problems. Money wasn't a problem. People were the problem. He's upset with how much I'm getting that ain't got nothing to do with him at all. And he watching our money. Like, why he getting that much? And we getting so little. First off, you a tag along to the tag along. You have no place in this. None. You have zero position in this whole thing, but yet you worried about who getting paid what and what. When you basically getting free money if this thing going on to get set up with your cousin. The guy who's actually being groomed to be something. He has potential. You just some tag along. And I'm like, gotta tell my buddy, I'm like, you sure you gonna split your money with him? He was like, I don't want to at all, but I have no choice because he won't leave his cousin. They cousins. And I was like, think about it. I said, well, if you're grooming this guy, so that means you're grooming him to be like you. And he can't leave his cousin, who we know is a problem and is dead weight. That sub outlet company that you're going to start with him, he's going to bring it down to ashes. Your protege is going to stick with a bad anchor that's going to sink him and eventually sink you too, because you're going to be tied to it. I'm letting you know it don't affect me, it affects you. So that's your end of the money. My end, I'm going to the bank. You are tied to this guy and you have to decide. So my buddy got to thinking and said, you know what? You're right. He said, I'll tell you what. You can have this money right now, but your cousin got to go. Period. He's not going to work out. Now, I want to groom you to come over here, but if you can't come without your cousin, then this is where we end. I can't do the sub thing with you, and I got to bring somebody else to groom. So the guy was like, man, it's like that? Man, what'd he do? I was just like, he's not going to make it. He was like, this is business, and he's not going to make it, man. I don't know what else to tell you. He's not going to make it. So when he heard that, dude was like, all right, I guess I got to tell my cousin he got to go. So the cousin is livid. I told you it's a con. They ain't got no money. I was busting them out. It's a lie. It's a con game. They finna con you. You ain't getting your money. He was like, I got my money. Here's my check. I got my money. You can't. They finna continue with me. But they can't do it with you, man. They just can't. It can't happen. It's not gonna happen, B. He was livid. What? That mother effer. Boop, 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 boop. I'ma fight him. And he's like, see? What I tell you? So now he thinking, I want to sit down with him. Tell him he got to talk to me man to man. That ain't gonna happen. My boy ain't gonna do that with you. He's not stupid with his. He's not stupid, man. I mean, this is a real businessman. He don't have time, so it's not gonna happen. Next, he wants to blame me. I'm like, ain't my fault. At least I don't think it is. Don't blame me. Not now. You ain't interfering with me, which I'm not tied to you. Out of the deal, he's paying you out of his cut. My cut is untouched. So you got to deal with him. So you should have never been worried about what I was getting and trying to inquire about my money. That's how you ended up out of the door. Because all I had to do is say, hey, that's your money now. You going to be sharing it with a guy that's going to anchor and pull you to the ground. Do you want to do that? Who wants to do that? Definitely not me. Yep. Don't blame me now. Another case in point. Nut decided that he needed a ride. And we was coming from Tennessee. I believe we was coming from Tennessee. I know we picked up somebody from their school. and we were headed back home. And, this back when you young and you just jump in the car, like, yo, yeah, let's go. And next thing you know, you're in Tennessee, and you like, I did not want to drive out here to Tennessee. And Nut was out there. And Nut is a crazy, crazy individual. That's why they name him Nut. But he been named Nut since he was 1. So I guess he was crazy from the womb, because he must have came out nuts. This dude tried to run people over a Subway sandwich. True story. So anyway, Nut was at the doggone party. And everybody was coming home. Nut's in the car. We all riding back. So it's Nut's turn to drive. We young. We don't know no better. We probably, 20 at the time. We get in the car. We not paying no attention. Nut don't even have a license. And Nut fine. I mean, like, I wake up, cars is like, woof, woof, woof. I'm like, hey, man, slow down. I don't want to get stopped. He's like, man, they ain't gonna do that, man. They can catch me, man. I'm like, look, Nut. Slow the car down, man. Man, he do that, man. They ain't really catch me, man. I mean, I know what I'm doing, man. Just sit back, man. I got this. I'm like, and I told my boy, I said, look, Nut gonna crash this car, man, if you don't get him to stop. Man, I got this, man. Yeah, he was big. I wouldn't say he was fat, but he was kind of big, He got like a little heavy arm, little pudgy arms, little pudgy face and neck, but he got like normal people legs. But the way he talked, man, I always make fun of that voice. Yeah, man, it's going down, man. Yeah. So Nut, man, he crazy. And before they were even popular, he had short curly braids. His hair would like come out to here, and he had like what Kid had in Class Act. He had like them braids. They came like right here. Yeah, man, you don't see it, man. Yeah, one gold tooth that was like right here, gold cap. Yeah, man, don't see me. That's Nut. Anyway, Nut's doing about 105. I'm like, dude, if he gets stopped, we're gonna be delayed even longer. We should have been back home. It's a long drive. Tell Nut to slow down. So Nut don't want to slow down. He was like, look, call Nut the cops. He just slams on the brakes. The car goes like, I said, oh God, we're dead. We're dead. I just knew it. I said, this is it. This is how I go. In this car with a guy named Nut. We all finna die. I thought right then we were dead. We were going, we were spinning for so long. I'm just like, I'm surprised. I'm waiting on the crash. Then the car just go. Oh, I'm looking around and it's like all the other cars had stopped just to watch us spin out. Like, and people head out of the windows. Hey, you guys all right? They down there. We like, yeah, we good. Next thing you know, here come a car. Coming up down the lane, wondering why everybody stopped. And I'm like, Nut. That's it. Get in the back. Man, I'm right, man. This man gonna jump out the cotton, man. Ain't no cop out here, man. Y'all make me slam, man. Y'all gonna crack cause this dude right here, man. Look at all this stuff everywhere, man. I gotta get my clothes. Yeah, man, you drive, man. So finally, he getting all the stuff up. Man, got my clothes all in the front seat now, man. That stuff was in the back. Man, give me my bag, man. So we driving, everything going good. So everybody, we make a pit stop. Very first exit, we go out. Everybody go to the bathroom. Use the bathroom, go get something to eat or whatever. Reset. Now I'm like, okay. And I'm like a drill sergeant because I want to get back home. I'm like, all right, that's it. Just 3 minutes. Everybody 3 minutes. Don't go in there. Let's go. Next thing you know, we hit the road. And I was like, where was Nut Nut? Nut Nut stayed in the car, getting all this stuff up. Man, I gotta get my clothes, man. Where my toothbrush, man? Need my whole bag. They're like, Nut Nut, you want to go to the bathroom or go get some of that? Nah, man, I'm good, man. Let's get on the road. I'm like, all right. That's all I need to hear. We drive. Then we run into construction. And we just out of nowhere, it's construction. So it's like, stop. We all back to back traffic. Everybody jammed up. Who do I hear? Nut Nut. Man, what's going on, man? What's going on up there, man? We've been stuck here for 20 minutes. I'm like, some type of traffic jam. Man, they better hurry up because I got to go to the bathroom. Said nothing. We pulled over. I told you to go to the bathroom. Nothing. Did you have to go? You said nah. That was literally about a couple minutes ago. You should have made yourself go to the bathroom. Now we're gonna have to pull over, get out of this line, so you can go and pee in them bushes. He's like, man, it's a viaduct over there, man. I can't go. Now I'm gonna hold it till we get past this. I'm like, I don't know when we're gonna get past it, nothing that. And he didn't care. Man, they ain't finna go out there and pee on side of them viaduct, man. I'm like, fine, we're gonna go in here. I don't know if we're gonna get out. Sure enough, we go into where we gotta merge. Now it's 1 car lanes, and we boxed in and we headed like towards a bridge. And there's no way out. You can't go get out the pee now. We're in a 1-way lane. When you could have gotten out and peed and did everything else, now you boxed in for real. Now we really ain't moving. He thought we were gonna be taking off. We sitting there again. I'm like, man, I thought we was gonna be breezing through. We told you, man. Look, man, we got a cup or something, man. I'm gonna try to pee in the cup. So they were like, man, somebody emptied out a water bottle, gave him that. He want to pee in the cup. He peeing in the little water bottle thing. Try to pee up in there. Oh man, ooh, this is bad. This making it worse. I'm like, you peeing in a water bottle. How is that making it worse? I'm like, well, as soon as you done, pull that out. Pour that out the car. And then you go ahead and do that again. And drain yourself completely. That way, nah, man, I'm good. That was enough. Because, man, that caused more problems. And then he just moving back and forth. And I'm like, what is wrong? He really got to go again? Give him the water bottle. I got to take a hit, man. And then that peeing in the bottle just made it worse. I'm like, what? I gotta take a hit, man. Man, we gotta hurry up and get through this. I'm like, no. I told you to go to the bathroom, man. I told you. Man, I can't hold it, man. I can't hold it. I can't hold it. Doodles in the car. Doo-doo's in the car on himself. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Man, it's messed up, man. This is messed up. This is messed up. This on me. This on me. I'm like, who else was you gonna blame? Man, I blame y'all, man. Cause see, we'd have been if y'all wasn't, if y'all ain't make me do that spin out, man. I'm like, how you blaming me? I'm not the one. Man, you was telling him to get me to stop, man. I done drove through all this, man, and I could have made it to the bathroom. Y'all made me mess my clothes up, man. So I'm blaming. I'm like, don't blame me now. You didn't sit here and messed on yourself. Then we gotta smell that my head out the window through the whole time. Smell it like corn. I'm like, oh. So we got to ride with Nut through this traffic for about 20 minutes when he didn't doo-doo on himself and he's sitting in the passenger seat, leaning to the side. Cream corn. I don't know what it was, buddy, but I tell you, it wasn't nice. So no, after this situation, everybody ticked off. Everybody's pissed. So when we get out, he's got to go in there. He go into the restroom. When we finally get out, we go to the restroom. He changed himself, washed himself up. I'm like, dog, you ain't bring. He trying to save the clothes. Man, I'm gonna put them in a plastic bag, man, and I'm like, man, throw that stuff out. You ain't putting that in the car. Man, in my good clothes, man. I'm gonna wash it out in the sink, man. I'm gonna wash it out. I'm like, dog, why would you keep them pants? Man, you ain't bringing them pants. You ain't putting no doo-doo stained thing in there, no plastic bag, and throwing it in the back where my suitcase is. Hell no. I will leave you and that bag. Nut, you ain't getting in this car. So Nut is mad. Man, what you saying? I'm Nut. You might be Nut. You gonna be one nut after this. Don't go here. Because I don't even want to touch you right now. You look like just flying germs. We have fumigated the car, and I just want to get back home. I'm never jumping in this car going nowhere with y'all again. I knew that was the last trip I ever took with Nut anywhere. I only seen him probably 3-4 more times after that. Yeah, I had no wanting to be around him. But again, when he tells the story, he blames me because you thought that story was gonna stay in the car. Nut doo-dooed on himself. And we was stuck in traffic, and he doo-dooed for like 20 minutes, dude. It was like, how much doo-doo did you have in you, dog? My boy was telling the story. He was letting loose. Dog, and you could tell they was the long ones, too. Like, he was dropping logs like a lumberjack. He was in there like, he was having babies up in there. Normally, I think he gonna let a little out till he get to where we going. Nah, he was like, I'm just gonna let it all go. Man, that whole front seat was smoking. Man, you could see the funk. So my boy was really, he is the last person who, he is like, he got a front row seat to the Avengers Endgame and could see it before anybody else in the world. He was right dead smack in the middle, laughing the whole time. He didn't care about Nut's feelings, nothing. And I'm the one sitting there while he Nut cleaning all this stuff out. I'm coming in there fumigating. The only thing he did would laugh all at the doggone rest stop, then come back and stick his head in there. Ah, it still stank. It still stank. Y'all gotta put some more. It still stank. That was his contribution. That was his contribution to the whole rest of the trip. He talked about that all the way there. So to cover it up, nothing that blame me. Man, yeah, he gonna tell me he don't know. He's scared, man, because I'm driving fast, man, because he drive all slow, man. He driving out like Miss Daisy. And then I'm making up time, man. He the one in the rush to get back. I'm the one doing about 100 miles, man. I know how to drive. And then he make my clothes fly, and then that's why I couldn't go to the bathroom when we stopped, because I don't got to pick up my clothes. Oh, my. Yeah, so you gotta understand. Don't blame me. Don't blame me.